Do I recommend any lucid dream devices? You know, I've had more than 1,000 lucid dreams. I taught myself how to lucid dream 5 years before the scientific evidence for lucid dreaming occurred, just by doing some simple techniques that I explained in my books. I think in the greatest sense, I would really prefer that people use the psychological techniques, you know, to become lucidly aware and not rely on gadgets. But I'm not against gadgets, but oftentimes I think the reason gadgets work is because of the expectation effect. Like one time this guy sent me a goggle he had created that he thought would help people become lucidly aware. And so he sent me prototype number 2. And so I sat there at night and I put it around my head and I thought I had the whole thing wired up. But in the morning, I realized I hadn't got this thing wired up correctly and it didn't work. The next night, I spend more time making sure I got it all fixed up, ready to go, put it on my head, fall asleep. And I'm driving down 13th Street and it's snowing. And all of a sudden, a car goes into the ditch and red lights start flashing from the car going into the ditch. And I think, red lights. Oh, that's the sign. This is a dream. And I floated right out of my car and went on and had a great lucid dream experience. But in the morning, I looked at the machine and I know the machine still hadn't worked. And so it was just the expectation that the machine would help me see red lights that caused me to see red lights. So again, I'm not against devices, but I think people would be better served in the long run by learning the psychological techniques to have lucid dreams.